I know where it is. Juan must have come diving after I left the beach last night and taken it. I thought I'd been so careful. No matter what you said, he probably would have gone in there anyway. This is my fault, Merrik. But I'll get it back. I promise, Merrik. Unable to look at the hurt on his face any longer, I twist around and head for the surface. Oh, wait, ain't Image. Memory? On the beach, I yank on my clothes and I'm about to head away when a loud splashing erupts from behind me. What the? Turning around, my eyes land on the source of the noise. Merrik! I stare at the merman, who instead of his usual glittering tail now has a pair of legs. I thought I clicked. Naked. Honestly, of course he's gotta be naked because he's not wearing it. I'm sorry. At least he's being polite, I think. I think he's not. I think he is. What are you doing here? How are you here with legs? Is that normal? Is it? I'll just ignore it. I don't know the human body that well when it comes to dudes. I know you said that humans are complicated, and that makes me worry about what will happen if people are still somewhere abused. I need to help retrieve the artifact. That's great, but what is it? I clear my throat. Unsure my gaze, so keeps it resolutely turned around. You're naked. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see him glance down at himself. I'm suddenly thankful the beach is empty. Is this not healthy? I can't argue with that, but I'm not sure drawing attention to himself in such a way is a great idea. Here, it is how humans look, it's just not usual to be naked. I smile in response, don't keep my gaze shift away from him. Yes, some humans look like, I already got that part. I passed myself. Use this to cover up and we'll get you some clothes. After a quick trip into town and the clothing store where the assistant... Oh, look what you've done to me, I'm coughing. I'm laughing so much. Where the assistant can't keep her eyes off Merrik, especially when his howl almost starts to get. We walk along the beach back to my house. So how do I look? I glance over his new apparel. I thought you were at the house. Unless you're next to the beach. I'll just pretend the house is next to the beach. I glance over his new apparel, still letting it on to look at him in human form. You look very human. Which is still kind of odd to see. You think it's odd to see? Try to live in it. We both laugh and continue on along the expansive beach. The sand has cooled in the soft silver light of the moon, piles of it pouring into my sandals. I thought you were supposed to be going out to Walton right now and not spending some lovey-dovey time on the beach. Seriously. But then again, it is a visual novel. Even video games and movies and all sorts of media do do this sort of thing. So yeah, let's keep going. need to stop being picky. Merrik suddenly slows his pace, staring ahead of us. What is it, Rosamond? He gestures forward and I follow his movement, staring at a couple walking a few feet ahead of us. Damn it. They are clasping hands, the man's arm wrapped around his girlfriend's shoulders. Is that normal? Yes, of course. I laugh softly. No, Yummy. Don't you people do anything similar? My people don't. He pauses, frowning while obviously trying to think of the right word. We don't show affection in such a way. The interest on his face gives way to the sadness that shines in his eyes. I envy your kind for such intimate acts. I'm trying to do friendship root. I'm just gonna take a second because friends can hold hands, right? But if this leads me down Roseman's route, I'd be angry at myself. Unable to resist, I lace my fingers between his. He's surprised at first, but then realizes what I am doing. As my hand grabs his, he wraps an arm around my shoulder. Yeah! Wait, how are they doing that? Really, how is he doing that? How is he doing that? Unless they're standing. Yeah. Ah, damn it, this is romance street. Damn you! The warmth of him against me makes me smile, and I move closer to his body, join the movement, romance as stroll on, dance together. Once at home, I move to set my desk, leaving Merrik to stare at everything in wonder. I flinch as a crashing noise sounds from the other room. Is it Walton the bastard? Oh, it's Merrik! Oh, sorry, I'll fix it. I smile and shake my head before leaning forwards to concentrate. We need to plan on how to get the artifact back. If I phone him, he might possibly hide it. But if we sneak in, he might possibly call the police. I've been doing the polite persona this entire time, so it might be best to do it phony. What to do? Well, I'm just gonna phone. If it's bad, then it's bad. Because both of them have their cons. I know the best course of action is to at least get in the same room as the man. As much as thought it makes me shudder. I pick up my phone, fish Walton's note out of the trash, and punch in the phone number that's elegantly written across the top. It takes only a few rings before he picks up. Walton Huntley speaking. It's Quinn Latin. There's a silent pause where I can almost hear the man's smugness. It's nice to hear from you, Mr. Latin. I always enjoy our polite conversation. So what can I do for you? I want to meet with you. Really? Oh. Shotgun. Really? Yeah, there it is. Of course we can meet. I do hope this makes you reconsider my offer. I don't say anything about it, not wanting to change his mind. How about tomorrow morning? Keen, are you? His laughter sounds through the phone. I worry it's going to stay in my ear with its slime. Tomorrow morning, then. Yeah, the address on my warehouse. The phone clicks off and I hang up too. With a heavy sigh, I lean back and run my fingers through my hair. I swing around in my chair to find Merrik sitting on my bed. Darn it, how many times have I done that? His attention captured by the small flickering flames of the candles I lit. We'll have to meet Walton tomorrow. The guy who stole the artifact? I nod. But it won't take long, right? It shouldn't do. It shouldn't do? We don't need to do. I'm still gonna write that. can only stay in human form for a short while. How is it that you can turn yourself into a human? It's because I was given the powers of the Guardian. I never thought I'd need to use them, though. And they drain me of energy quite a bit. His lips purse, a frown settling on his brow, as though everything that has happened is not only hitting him. It is my job to protect the artifacts and not let people are at risk because I failed. His voice trails and he rubs a hand over the back of his neck. It's going to be alright, Merrik. He looks at me with a smile, but worry still shimmers in his eyes. I guess there's not much we can do about it until tomorrow now, anyway. He stands from the bed, his grin more genuine this time. I don't think I could do this without a friend like you at my side. Yes, friend. Friend. Yes, friend. Remember that. Friend. I'm glad you see me that way. Quinn happy too? Happy too? I think it's this one. No. I am! I get up from my seat and lead him to the living room in order to settle him on the sofa with blankets before returning to my own room to try and attempt to get some sleep before tomorrow's big day. The next morning I wake, the sun bursting through the curtains, giving more optimism than I felt about the day ahead. I sit up when a knock sounds on the door. Come in. As soon as Merrik walks in, I can't hold back a laugh. Uh-oh. What is it? His voice is groggy from sleep, and with the mess of hair, he looks incredibly human. Bad hair. But it's not that bad compared to others. And I go to the kitchen after dressing up to get us some coffee, bringing it back to the bedroom to find Merrik dressed and a little more awake. What is this? He stares at the mug with a wary expression. Give it a try. It'll help wake you up. I gulp at my own drink, enjoying the hot liquid that streams down my throat and the slight buzz as it hits my system. Merrik sips it. Blech! That's horrible! I laugh at his crinkled expression as he slaps down the mug at my desk as though I had offended him. As quiet falls between us, it's obvious our minds both move to what we have to do that morning. We better get ready for our meeting with Walton. He nods and we both move to head downstairs. We reach the warehouse in plenty of time for the meeting and head straight in. It's empty inside, our footsteps echoing around the large open space. The only decorations within are the wooden crates that line the walls, each probably filled with a relic that Walton had acquired. Merrik follows, though he seems to be struggling to keep up with my slow pace. I try to check on him, and my brow furrows at the sight. Oh. Dark circles shadow his normally bright eyes, but they are now dulled to a gray-green. His body is hunched as he shovels to drain my side. Are you all right? He barely manages to nod at me, and I step towards him. We're interrupted by more footsteps as Walton enters, followed close behind by one of his lackeys. Of course. Good morning, Miss Quinn. You brought backup, I see. So did you. I gesture to the suited man that flanks him. Walton slices off his sunglasses with slow precision, a smile stretching his already thin lips. You can never be too careful. So let me guess why you're really here. Thankfully, Walton doesn't notice the way Merrik has to lean against me for support. My grasp tightens around him in warning, and he lets out a small pained groan. He sweats, and I can feel the heat of fever from his skin even through our clothing. You're kind of scolded for diving your ruins, am I correct? You should have been down there. I could report you. I don't know why you're so worried. I barely touched your precious ruins. There's nothing down there but stone. Well, stone this piece of junk. He grabbed the artifact from the top of a nearby crate and held it up to the dull lamp. If I tried to offer a deal for it, he would make it suspicious. I guess nonchalance is the best route. You should have trusted me when I said there's nothing down there, Walton. That junk is all I found, too. He gave a long sigh. Then I suppose I should just chuck it. Damn it! Ah! No! Damn you, Merrik! Damn you! You're no good at it. Your friend doesn't possess your broken scales, does he? Merrik leans hard against me, whispering a weak sorry in my ear. Walton places the artifact back in the crate with a little more care than he originally picked it up. He taps his chin. Now, what are we going to do with you now? He moves to turn away. My gaze snaps to the unguarded artifact. This is the only chance we'll have. I glance at Merrik, who nods in understanding, heaving himself from me and transferring his weight to the metal pillar beside us. I'm not gonna run because Merrik is sick. He could collapse. He has a fever. I had to try talking. My gaze shifts from the artifact to Walton, hoping the man might see reason. You were an archaeologist. He probably won't. Damn it. You were an archaeologist once, Walton. Can't you see that the value in these relics comes from preserving them, not selling them? Please do the right thing, just this once. I don't know. This might be a bad end. I barely hold back my shock to see them man's. Brow. The man's brow furrows. He seems to be genuinely affected by my plea. He takes a step closer, the hand gripping the shell inching towards me. He's actually going to give it to me. Or not. Ah! What now? Oh no! No, Merrik! No! No, you should have just stayed inside the ocean. We would have been just fine. There always has to be drama for a story to be interesting. Things can't always go right. Those are the rules of a story. What now? Merrik's sudden yell stops everything, and we all spin around to where he stands. Yep, he's turning in his back, isn't he? My eyes widen to find him sinking to the floor. He's hunched over, gripping his stomach and gritting his teeth so hard I can hear them. But once the noise is cut short as Merrik spasms. Merrik's jeans tear, his tail erupting through the seams, and the scales on it dancing gold even in the dim light. And look at his face. He's like, oh my god! I might make money out of this, huh? Capture him, Merrik, capture him! Then again, I need to keep reading. Keep reading, no making stuff up. His cries of pain seem to rip through me, but I can't move, my feet frozen to the ground in shock. Merrik! Finally, everything falls quiet, only Merrik's heavy panting breaking the silence. Walton stares down at the merman in shock. My fingers grip onto the crate I'm leaning against for support. I knew it! I want that man now! He yells the command in his locket. I knew it! Yells, do not let them leave! Walton's voice thunders through the silence, forcing the feeling back into my body. As the lackey, gun firmly in his hand, steps forward to catch us, I move too. I thrust my hands forward, shoving the man into a pile of open crates, his feet dangling in the air as he falls inside. I drop onto my knees beside Merrik, the merman obviously weak in pain. I'm sorry, Quinn. Don't be sorry, this isn't your fault. You're going to be alright. As my hands grip his arms with worry, he takes my hands in his, staring with firmness into my eyes. You have to take the artifact and go. What? His fingers wrap tight around my, yep, this is definitely a bad end. Look, everybody, this is how you get one of the bad ends, it seems. You have to. Getting it back to my people is all that matters. Oh, he saved me twice. I'm not gonna leave him there. I can't just leave you here. I push myself up from the ground, sprinting forwards and push with all my strength against a tall metal frame piled with small boxes. After a moment, the metal legs squeak on the concrete floor, and finally the whole thing topples over. With the pass to those blocks, I turn back and grab Merrik beneath the arms, dragging him across the smooth floor. I think I already have Quinn angry. Quinn angry. Scared. Yeah, I have it.